from one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Ervin Santana is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Last season certainly was a magical one for this guy. More than 20 wins on the season. And you've got to do a lot of things right to win over 20 games. And we'll see if he can match that and begin this season like he left off last year.
Now to the plate, Danny Santana. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading off
baseball.
the afternoon for St. Louis, the shortstop, number 38.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about this lineup, Nero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting third.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is on the ground over to first. Davis has it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So a good start here for Ervin Santana. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Pirates,
here's Starling Marte.
the left
He'll
fielder.
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, visiting team walked in here and was able to win a low-scoring affair and try and complete the sweep today. Not easy to walk into someone's house and take 2.
Particularly when you have a low-scoring game like they had yesterday, D-Row. They're looking more for the same from this one today. The key, they need their starting pitcher to pitch a really good game.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A check on first by Miller, and the runner back in standing. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under a moat.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line and right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This is popped up. Santana is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here at
Batting
PNC
fifth,
to take a look at the
the
Pirates
first
lineup
baseman,
card in this one.
Chris
Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy had over 100 steals last year. I mean, when he's on the bases, you can't take your eyes off this guy. We haven't seen anything like this since Ricky Henderson.
Here's Chris Davis now, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carlson on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate,
The
number
catcher.
23.
Number
Will take his
23.
first hacks here. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping in for the Cardinals,
Leading
Matt
off for the
Adams.
Cardinals.
He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the
Adams.
early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No ball.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Stanton is there, 1 away.
Take a look at the
Batting
Pittsburgh
fifth,
Pirates defensive
the right
lineup.
fielder,
And how
Oscar.
lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Digging in now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Batting fifth,
great movement on that
the center
slider,
fielder,
and it completely
number
locked up
11.
the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, number 11. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Reyes, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year.
The pitcher, Irvin Santana.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here.
The pitcher, Irvin Santana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Marte off for second. Off for that and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually does.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Giancarlo Stanton, second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The third baseman, number 24,
will get a trip to the
Pedro
mound.
Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest
Now
man in the building right now?
Fielder,
his starting pitcher.
Andrew.
He's got a big old smile on his face.
Touch
He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. Let that take away your edge, though.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The first baseman, number 19.
And after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. Fouled away. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Miller sets. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carlson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. At the plate, Andrew Broadway. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte is under it. 1 away. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see today.
Yadier Molina.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
That's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Number 34 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Flip of his glove for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Your
Michael
attention,
Walker
please.
is going to come on to pitch
Now
here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Michael Walker.
Ready for another chance. Number 23.
For the
1 here in the early going.
The catcher.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mercado shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw won't get him, and Reyes is aboard with a bunt single.
The pitcher, number 30, Irvin Santana.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Irvin Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He'll
Leading
try
off for
and
the
do
Cardinals,
what he can to work toward cutting into this big
Danny
deficit. First
Santana.
delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff.
Dylan
You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
3-2 now. Softly on a line to third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-0. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The right fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The count now at 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Three-two pitch. And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
it's
better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Chris Davis. Looking at his career totals, Davis hits a little over the 270 mark. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The next 1-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate, number 23, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he is in there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Always productive to score runs when you can.
Mike.
And that sacrifice fly right there
Mustakas
drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Mike Mustakas. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Open stance by Mustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Mustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he sets him down swinging.
The batter,
Mike
number
Mustakas
7.
becomes
Shortstop.
out number 2 this inning. Digging in,
Reyes.
Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Make it 9-0. So
pitcher,
much of this
number
game
30.
is situational hitting,
Irvin.
guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to
Yes,
find a way to
Anna.
pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Irvin Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Mercado. And the inning is over. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The next to bat for St. Louis,
Leading off for the Cardinals.
He'll start
The
off the
first
5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good
Adams.
so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
A
the
look
right
at our
fielder,
line score here through
Oscar
the first 4. And as we've
Mercado.
mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Mercado, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now. Number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Santana. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starling Marte.
Carlos Martinez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Carlos Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next for the Buccos, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
1-2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the third out. One left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. They'll start things out in the sixth for lineup. That really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. The pitch. Scorched to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Your
Randall
attention,
Grichuk
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
He tried to surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grichuk stands at second with 2 gone. To 1-2 now. can't hang on.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter, and their runners at the corners now.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on to first. And the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 9 and the Cardinals nothing.
Your
Omar
attention, please.
Stevenson gets the call
Now
to pitch here, and he'll
pitching for
try
the
to
Cardinals.
sort this mess out.
Number
He's going to try
25.
to at least eat a couple of
Omar
innings for his guys.
Stevenson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off
Leading
as
up
we start
for
the
the
home
Pirates.
6th.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carlson giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
As we take another look here, you can see
Number
it's a two-seam
23.
fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box, number 23, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right
Now
there.
batting.
The best
The
ones
second
have that
baseman,
late action that just
Mike
darts at the last minute.
Moose
They're so
Stockton.
tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, and it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That misses. 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Now
That's
batting,
4 strikeouts
shortstop,
in the first 2 games. So
Jose
this pitching staff
Reyes.
clearly has him figured out.
In now, Jose Reyes, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
3-2 full count. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Irvin.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Irvin
Santana.
Santana. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary. To see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Matt Adams now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The first
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling
Number
offensively,
11.
and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in, number 11, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Adams on second. Mercado at first with no outs. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance.
Broadway.
3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Andrew Broadway, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. First and second now, 1 man out. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding into the box, Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and
Cards
gentlemen,
strand a couple. They're down 9-0.
7th inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
For the
Starling Marte.
Pirates,
It was a
the left
flyout
fielder,
for him in his last
Starling
trip.
Marte.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Broadway is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up to
Giancarlo
the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 9-0 lead.
Ladies
Jorge
and gentlemen,
Alfaro is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 43, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, The shortstop, Danny.
Striding in, Danny Santana. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now time is called here as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Pops this one up. Alvarez ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Dylan Carlson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit.
Your
Matt
attention, please.
Cassidy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right
Number
where
63,
it is.
Matt Cassidy.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
McCutchen.
From the stretch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
The first baseman,
now at the plate,
number
Chris
19.
Davis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Carlos Santana will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Santana.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2 misses inside off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 0-1 the count. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Ladies
Carlos
and gentlemen,
Santana
your
will stay in the
attention,
ball
please.
game as he'll likely do the
A defensive
catching from
game
here out.
for the Pirates. Now catching, number 41, Carlos.
In now, Matt Carpenter starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Matt
These guys know
Carpenter.
these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. Stanton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Into the box, Matt Adams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 the count. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Two and two the count. The 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And when your pitch count
Now
gets
batting,
over 100,
right fielder,
you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Your
Mark
attention,
Melanson
please.
answers the call
Now
from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2
Number
outs of this
35,
one.
Mark Melanson.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Into the box, number 11. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this needed a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Irvin Santana earns his first win of the season. Shelby Miller struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Irvin Santana. His record is now 1-0. The loss, Shelby Miller. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.